Hey guys, so I recently well, not recently, it's actually been about 9 weeks. I've had Bell's palsy. Um, I think I have a more severe case than most, as most people usually heal in about 2 weeks. Sort of set it on in January 27th. Not that I've been counting the days, but I've been counting the days. Went to the hospital, make sure I didn't have a stroke, of course. They put me on pregnant zone for about 6 days. Um, Probably wasn't enough. I kind of noticed stuff was coming back in my lip. So you look at it really quick. I can see what there's definition that was starting to come back down here, but it stopped coming back. Anyways, I think I had what a complete kill off of the nerve, the cranial nerve. Um, so things were really rough for about a week. Since then, I've kind of noticed a lot of facials kind of come back to me though. When after the first month, everything was like pulling to my good side. So it's like I had no feeling over here. I had feeling. It's like I had no control over here, and everything was just pulling to the right. But now it's kind of become more asymmetrical. I still don't really have any kind of I don't really have any control over the movement of my face, but I've been noticing every day I kind of get like a little bit better at something. I can feel something under here. Some other things I'm doing right now is I have an electric massager. Usually use it for muscles. I've been just kind of putting it on my face and here. It has a different setting, like when I'm in acupuncture. You kind of just get it going a little bit. It's kind of just shakes up the nerves to kind of let you know that those muscles are there. I've been doing a lot of facial rubbing right around the cheekbone. You can kind of you put your here and you try to smile. You can kind of feel it in where your nerves kind of sprout your muscles out. I've been kind of messing with that. I've noticed I can usually wiggle my ears. This one is actually starting to come back. Feel a little bit in the back here. If I rub my eye, I can make it like crack a lot, and then I can kind of shut it almost. But obviously I can't shut it too much. I know that the one thing I keep trying to do, it's tough to not feel bad and say like, oh, woe is me, I might never get better. But obviously, it's not gonna really do you any good to think that way. Because even if you never get better, you still have to live with it. So, idea of trying to make yourself better constantly and kind of learn to deal with it and pick out the good things that are kind of working, things that are getting better. Kind of really helps me out through the day. I also try not to let it stop me. I do a lot of triathlons. I don't do a lot of triathlons. I do a lot of training for triathlons. I always get lazy when it comes around to signing up for them because they're expensive. But I've been on the treadmill. I've been still trying to hold my goals of like sub sevens and swimming. I had to switch out to. I used to use Swedish goggles, but I use the padded ones now because my muscle around here just can't keep the goggles sucked in. And there's no muscle here. There's so like Swedish goggles are no padding, so like I was getting like black eyes. Playing video games is hard. I stream a lot. However, I kind of use it as a, eventually I'll get better. If I can learn to play without blinking, I can up my game a little bit. But I know a lot of people are suffering out there, and I know that a lot of people see, like I have, like videos, and you only see like one or two people who had Bell's palsy this long, but there's many out there that have had it a lot longer than me or a lot of other people out there, and some people never do come back. And I know that for me, I think I feel like the fortunate one, and I'm not gonna give up. Feeling good about myself and trying to make the most of my time here and figure out what I need to kind of learn being given this great gift. Everything is every day is a learning experience, you know, and you kind of just gotta go with the flow. It's like, what can you kind of take from this, and you know, what kind of humbling experience, which is pretty significant, because I am a little bit vain about the way I look, and you know, I know that a lot of people just want to feel their best. This does not feel your best, but you know, it's gonna get better. You know, the people who love you love you. You know, I don't think sometimes you get these things if, you know, maybe God didn't think you can handle it, or, you know, the nature didn't think you can handle it. You know, it's good to be strong, you know, and you're probably a strong person too. Pushing through is tough, but just take a deep breath, try to clear out your head, think about all the better things you could be doing in life, and you'll be alright. That's all I got for now. I'll see if I can't update in a couple weeks. Sorry I didn't do more vlogs, but this is my first time. I've never really done one. I hope it works. Thanks.